What is up, guys? I'm Dhys, and welcome to a different type of video. Today we're going to be doing a quiz called Take the Tilt Test. Now, Riot just released this tilt test a day ago, and there's 4 different types of tilt. So there's the Barbarian, the Paladin, Lord DGAF, I'm guessing Lord Don't Give a F, and Guard Veteran. So we're going to take this test, and we're going to see what type of tilt we are. Now, if you guys do want to take the test, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check it out. And comment down below on what type of tilt you are. So let's get started. What tilt type are you? Answer these 16 questions to find out what tilt type you are. Number 1. When other players are unskilled or acting like jerks, it feels good to put them in their place. Yes, 100%. Strongly agree. I am for one to put someone in their place if they're actually toxic to my teammates or something. Banter, trash talk, and debates are an important part of multiplayer games. It's either agree or strongly agree. I'm gonna go with strongly agree because that's kind of what multiplayer games are. Like, you have banter with your friends. Obviously, there's always gonna be trash talking in multiplayer games no matter what. And debates, yeah, that happens in multiplayer too. So yeah, definitely strongly agree. Let's hit that. Taking breaks is important to me enjoying the game. Yes, I think taking breaks are important to playing games like League of Legends, because let's say you go on a 3 loss streak, 2 loss streak, it's good to take a break, eat, have a shower, do whatever you need to do to untilt yourself, and then come back to the game with a fresh mindset. Strongly agree on that. I blame myself more than I blame my teammates. Now that is not true. I for one always do blame my teammates because it's mostly their fault, you know? It's always their fault. No, Jake, it's sometimes my fault too, but, I mostly blame my teammates more than myself. Even when I should be blaming myself, I blame the teammates. And that's not a good mentality to have. I blame myself more than I strongly disagree, yeah. 5. If a teammate is doing poorly, it's good to give them some advice on what to do differently. I mean, at the end of the day, it is good to give them advice, but then at the same time, the person may feel like you're attacking them. Like, I do strongly agree with this. It's good to give them advice, but some people may take it the wrong way and think you're attacking them for doing so bad. But I do agree. Yeah. If you're tilted, it's better to keep it to yourself than admit it to your team. When I'm tilted, I do keep it to myself. I don't like to let my teammates know that I'm tilted, because then it kind of might put them on tilt as well, or they might start flaming you and all that. So I'm gonna agree with that. These are from my experience only. I prefer focusing on lots of matches in one sitting rather than spreading them out over time. That's the thing, I do both of them, right? So I could play League for 5-6 hours in one sitting and just play my matches, or I'll play I'll say 2-3 matches. If I win them, I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll take a little break before I continue. So I have to go with neutral on this one. 8. If things are getting spicy in chat, I won't hesitate to mute or that's funny. I never mute or. I like to actually be the one who trash talks the enemy team, or I'll either be flaming my teammates if they're actually doing bad, or doing something stupid, like becoming a monkey. Like, most of my teammates are actually apes, and that's not good. Strongly disagree on that one. I almost never use chat in multiplayer. Strongly disagree on that one as well. I always use multiplayer chat, either to trash talk the enemy team, tilt them, or tilt my own teammates, which is not good. I don't tilt my own teammates, I just flame them for them doing bad in the first place. Like, why are you overextending the lane with no vision? Why are you flaming the jungler when he doesn't gank? Why would he gank a losing lane? Like, stuff like that. Just no. I will use multiplayer chat. Question 10. I feel the need to end every play session with a win, or I'm in a bad mood for hours. That is true. I strongly agree with that. I have the mentality of I can't end on a loss, so I will keep playing League till 2 or 3 in the morning if I'm on a losing streak just to get a win. And then when I get that win, I'm like tempted to play another one and make it two in a row. You see, so it's like a never-ending cycle. So I'll just keep playing the game no matter what. But I strongly agree with that. 11. It's hard to focus on the match if I feel like it's. That's true. I do agree with that because when the kills is like 3-16, we have 3 kills. The enemy team has 16 kills. People tend to give up. They're like, oh, just open FF15. And it's like, what's the point of trying? Everyone just stops trying. 12. I have to admit that laughing at other players in League can be just as fun as winning. That I kind of do agree with. Like, if I see someone fail a flash, I'll laugh. If I just see someone who's terribly bad at the game and thinks they're good, I just laugh. I'm just like, what is this? What has League become? And I do find it funny. So I'm gonna have to agree with that. 13. When I'm tilted by a match, I often am calling for or supporting a surrender vote. True. I agree with that. Whenever someone wants to surrender and I'm already tilted, I'll just be like, yeah, let's go next. Question 14. If my team falls behind early, I'll try extra hard to force big plays and spark a comeback. You see, like for me, I'm an AD carry player, so it's kind of hard for me to force plays because I always have to be at the back of my team while doing DPS. But if I am ahead and my whole team is like behind, I do try my best to carry them and like keep their morale up so they don't give up. So I do agree on that. It's hard to stay silent if someone's yes, I strongly agree on that. If someone's calling me out for one mistake when they have done multiple mistakes in the whole game, I'll legit talk back. I'll legit use the chat and be like, oh, look, this is what you did at 13 minutes. Look, why you overextended the lane with no wards at 15 minutes? Like, you have no wards, the junglers could be topside, you monkey. So, yes, it is hard to stay silent in chat. Frustrating losses stick with me for a while after the game. Yes, they do. Especially when that loss was winnable and someone decides to go into the jungle with no vision and get caught out. And it's like 35 minutes in the game. And it's like, 50-second death timers at that point? Yes, so those losses do stick with me for a while. It's like, why did I have to have that teammate? Why did he walk in there? Or sometimes when I make a mistake, like it frustrates me. I'm like, why did I do that? But it's all a learning curve. You learn for the new games. And you won't make the same mistakes again. I strongly agree on that. Let's see what we got. We got the Barbarian. Passionate, focused, explosive. Barbarians. This outspoken tilt type represents feelings, passion and frustration in equal measure. Impulsiveness drives them to confront and challenge all external sources of tilt, no matter the cost. Crackling with a spontaneous driven energy, the barbarians focus those who act first and do the deep breathing exercises later. That's true. After the stuff does happen, I do take a deep breath. I'm like, untilt myself. And I don't say nothing. Like, taking a deep breath after something bad happened or before a game starts actually does help you out a lot. Players who feel the need to do something about it when tilted, whether flipping a table or commiserating with a friend, negative feelings must be given immediate release. To master the barbarian spirit within, a healthy outlet for venting goes a long way. It thrives by finding constructive releases for pressure experienced from the game and others. Alright, let's look at our strength. The barbarian strength. The barbarian spirit has many beneficial aspects that inspires us to compete and defy the odds. Click to understand her innate strength. I guess I just click this. Headstrong. This type compels us to fight for what we want to take big risks and defy the odds. With the right intentions, the urge to engage, debate and challenge can be powerful and productive. That's true, I like that. Belly full of fire, confident and motivated. The barbarian represents a strong sense of self and unwavering conviction. They trust their intuition, relying on their guts to discern right from wrong. That's true. If I feel like we have to go in that split second, we have to go in. We cannot go in after that split second, because that, let's say someone gets caught out for a split second, we have to take that chance. Kill her quickly. Kill that champion quick. If we don't take it, we may lose the fight. That may be our opportunity to have won the game. Focus. Anger and passion can be a double-edged sword, but when harnessed by a barbarian who mastered their emotional storms to provide a clarity of purpose that helps them drive the change they want to see. That's true. Let's look at our weaknesses. Barbarian weaknesses. When fully tilted, the barbarian spirit goes to war, compelling us to lash out or play recklessly. That is so true. When I'm tilted, I just chat. I'm just like, alright, you know what? I'ma just talk to you and prove you wrong. Chat is a battlefield. Don't feed the trolls. Don't fight fire with fire. Just laugh it off. To barbarians, it isn't that simple. To brush off disrespect, insults, annoyance, and disappointments are felt deeply and personally. That's true. Whenever someone flames me or like says something to me, I'll take it. I'll fight back. I'll chat with you. I'll prove you wrong. Blinding range. Okay. To the barbarian's dark side heralds a shift in focus away from the big picture. Small slights become monsters of frustration that devours your good time. When the moments get heated, it feels like it's the only moment that matters. Anger is tricky like that. Yep. Barbarians can often be their own worst enemies, self-sabotaging and attacking others for vengeance or satisfaction. That's true. The urge to lash out may satisfy in the moment, only to lead to tensions amongst friends and teammates. That's true. But the thing with me, I never flame my friends. Only teammates that are like strangers, that are doing bad. If my friends are doing bad, I won't flame them. I'll just be like, oh, that's okay. You do you. Because at the end of the day, like, when I'm playing with my friends, it's just normals. So that's different. Tilting moments. Okay, so these are just telling us tilting moments, and I'm guessing what to do when that happened. You've just been murdered under the safety of your own turret. Feeling a rush of blood to the head, you grit your teeth and clench your fist. Wanting to just move on and forget, you see a message from a teammate. Play safer, they suggest, and now you're tilted to oblivion. That's so true. Like, you're under your tower, and then you get tower dome, and then the guy just like, a teammate just says, play safer. Like that, of course that would tilt you. Like, you're under your tower. What do you expect to do? Like, what? Back off? Even more? Maybe you should back off even more. But in the moment, you're like, maybe I can outplay or like save the tower. You know? But then the guy just like, a teammate just like, play safer. Like, shut up. Coping techniques. Premature / mute-all. Few things cause tilt, like having mistakes pointed out in an obvious and unhelpful way. One coping trick is to mute-all after your first silly death or accidental error. This helps to minimize stress and embarrassment and keeps you from seeing comments that makes a frustrating situation worse. That's true, but I hate muting all, because I kind of want to see the chat and see what they're saying, but I guess maybe I should start doing that. Feeling of humiliation. You're behind in CS and the enemy jungler is pitching a tent in your lane. You aren't playing poorly, but you're still behind, and each brutal gank makes you more and more tilted. You want to stop the bleeding, but it feels like an impossible waste of time. Coping techniques. Lose lane gracefully. Knowing how to play from behind, sometimes really behind, is one of the most underrated skill in the game. Instead of giving up or trying to force the issue, learn the art of defensive play. If done well, this calculated adjustment may even cause your opponent to tilt worse than you. That's true. People do need to learn to play from behind when they are behind, because when people are behind, they think the game is over. They think, oh, GG open mid, or GG FF15. And it brings the whole team morale down. They start to give up and they lose focus. Others playing poorly. Moments. We all have had games where it feels like we can't be stopped, only to see our teammates drag us down. This feels almost unfair, like nothing is within our control, and it doesn't matter how well we play. Coping technique, the 40-40-20 rule. The 40-40-20 rule is the idea that, generally speaking, we're going to lose 40% of our games no matter what. Win 40% no matter what, with the other 20 being directly under our control. It might sound fatalistic, but accepting that we have no control over certain wins or losing is liberating and helps to keep the most painful, unfair losses in perspective. Okay. Garbage. Uninstalled the game. Nah, I'm okay. Rage at me so that you might live. You're bad. Alright. His replies are just like positive, like he's just keeping his mindset good. But that is the quiz, guys. I am the barbarian. I hope you guys did enjoy this different type of video, you know, just taking a quiz, seeing what we are. If you guys do want to try that, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can try that, and leave a comment telling me what 4 types you got. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to join the average gaming community, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.